Hey, welcome back to Lemfen's Cocktails. In honor of the U.S. Navy's 247th birthday, I wanted to make a Navy-themed cocktail. We're making the Don't Give Up the Ship. This is a great gin-based cocktail with a lot of other good liqueurs in it. You have some vermouth, you have some Fernet, and you have Curacao. I think it's gonna be a bright and delicious cocktail. I've never had it before, so I'm really looking forward to trying it for the first time here. For our gin tonight, we're gonna use the Neptunia from Hendrick's, which has sort of a citrus forward, almost salty taste to it, but it has a nautical theme, and so I thought it would just be appropriate for the drink. Then we're gonna use, for our sweet vermouth, we're gonna use Punta Mez, a nice full-bodied vermouth, one of my favorites for sure. We're gonna use Fernet, so it's gonna have that great herbaceous taste to it. And for our Curacao, we're gonna use Pierre Ferrand's dry Curacao, which is absolutely delicious, and it's gonna bring a little bit of sweetness to the drink, I think. Now, since we don't have any citrus in this drink, it's gonna be a stirred cocktail. I'm happy to be doing stirred cocktails again. Let's go ahead and mix this up. Our first ingredient is 1.5 ounces of our gin. 1/2 ounce of our Punta Mez sweet vermouth. 1/2 ounce of Fernet. And 1/2 ounce of our Curacao. Got some ice, give it a stir. So we're gonna stir for 20 to 30 seconds until our cocktail is properly chilled. Wanna make sure we get the right dilution. Really key to any stirred or shaken cocktail, really. Again, once this condensation starts to build, you kind of have an idea that your cocktail is chilled. But I like to really make sure. Another good way to tell is that if you use square ice cubes, the edges will start to get rounded down. You'll visibly see that the ice is melted. So I think we're pretty good now. We've got our chilled coupe. Let's go ahead and strain that out. Beautiful. Take our orange, get a nice peel, zest that over top, give it a nice little wipe, and then we'll give it a nice little twist garnish there. All right, don't give up the chip. Let's give it a try. So right up front, the Fernet is the dominating characteristic of this drink. The herbaceousness really shines through and kind of beats out the botanicals of the gin a little bit. The gin's there and it's 3 times as much as the Fernet, but yet it's overpowered by that Fernet. Fernet is really strong. So if you're measuring this out, make sure that your pour is accurate 1/2 ounce. You really don't want to go over, or else you might only taste Fernet. The gin does come through a little bit, bring a little bit of citrus elements, but I really thought the Curacao would come through to bring a little bit more bright orange flavor to it, and I think that gets a little bit lost. Even with the orange on top, I really don't get too much orange from this drink, which is, you know, okay. It's pretty tasty though. So again, I chose this to celebrate the Navy's birthday because I wanted a nautical themed cocktail. I couldn't think of any others. If you have any other nautical themed cocktail suggestions that aren't tiki, please leave a message in the comments and I'd love to try to make them as well. If you like the channel, please like and subscribe, and cheers. Drink to the foam or to the orange peel.